Hey, welcome to the Explainer. So, think about any office you've ever worked in. Every single team is this wild mix of different personalities and work styles, right? Well, it turns out that's not just random. We're about to break down the three fundamental archetypes that make pretty much any organization actually work.
So as we go through this, I want you to think about where you fit in. Are you the person who just rolls up your sleeves and gets stuff done? Or maybe you're the one who creates the master plan, making sure everything runs smoothly? Or are you the one who dreams up the whole crazy idea in the first place?
This is way more than just slapping a label on yourself. It's like a roadmap. Figuring out your natural strengths helps you build a career that actually feels right? And for companies, man, getting this mix right is the absolute secret sauce for building teams that are just unstoppable.
All right, so let's dive right in, starting with the foundation of any team. This is all about the what. These are the folks who handle the core tasks that have to get done day in and day out. Let's talk about the doer.
Okay, so the doer is basically the engine of the company. They thrive when things are crystal clear. You give them a well-defined task, you tell them what success looks like, and they will execute it with just incredible focus. I mean, without them, the most brilliant vision is just an idea floating in the clouds. They are the bedrock of all actual progress. And here's what's so interesting. That incredible efficiency you see, that reliability, it creates this really powerful and, let's be honest, kind of rare benefit, the ability to truly clock out. They master their world during the day, they do amazing work, and then they go live their lives. The boundaries are clear. So if the doers are handling the what, then who figures out the how? Well, that brings us right to our second archetype, the organizer. The organizer is the ultimate translator. This is the person who can take a big, ambitious, maybe even vague goal and break it down into a concrete, step-by-step plan that people can actually follow. They are the ones who build the bridge that connects that big vision to everyday reality. But here's the trade-off, right? Organizers are masters of leadership. They're constantly juggling people, resources, and solving problems on the fly. But that huge responsibility, that constant mental load of planning and putting out fires, it doesn't just shut off at 5 o'clock. Their work almost always follows them home. Okay, so we've got the what and the how. But where does it all even begin? That brings us to the source of it all. The person who asks why. The one who provides the whole purpose, the grand direction for everyone else. Let's meet the visionary. The visionary, or you can call them the entrepreneur, they don't wait for someone to give them a task. No, they invent the tasks. They see a problem out there in the world and become completely obsessed with solving it. They aren't just following a map. They're driven by this inner fire to draw a completely new one. This is the classic high-risk, high-reward archetype. Their creativity can shake up entire industries for sure, but it absolutely comes at a price. For the visionary, work isn't a job, it's a mission. And when you're on a mission like that, the line between work and life, it doesn't just blur, it completely disappears. And boom, here it is. This is how it all clicks together to form one single functioning system. You've got the visionary providing the why, the organizer creating the how, and the doer executing the what. You take away any one of these pieces and the whole thing just falls apart. So knowing the types is one thing, but actually putting that knowledge to work, that's the real game changer. This isn't just some fun personality quiz. It's about building a powerful, collaborative system where everybody wins. Now, it is so tempting to look at this and see a pyramid with the visionary sitting at the top, right? But that is completely wrong. Just think about it for a second. A brilliant idea is literally worthless without an organizer to plan it out and a team of dedicated doers to actually build it. Each role is just as vital as the others. The really smart organizations get this. They don't try to force a great doer to become a so-so organizer. No way! Instead, they build roles around people's natural talents. They create paths for people who want to evolve, and most importantly, they get the entire system, the what, the how, and the why, all pointed in the same direction on the same mission. And when you create that kind of environment, something amazing happens. People stop feeling like just another cog in a giant machine. They feel seen, they feel valued, and they feel empowered to contribute in the way that's most meaningful for them. That is how you unlock a company's real potential. So now I'm turning it back to you. Take a good, hard look at your own team. Do you have the right balance? Are you flush with doers but starving for a visionary? Or do you have a great plan but no one to execute it? Answering that question, that just might be the first step to your team's next big breakthrough. Thanks for joining us on The Explainer.